Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
We have with us Aparajita Sarangi, former bureaucrat turned politician, who is the BJP's candidate from Bhubaneswar. Sarangi resigned from IAS last year to join BJP. She faces Arup Patnaik, former Mumbai commissioner, who is the BJD candidate from the Bhubaneswar seat. Welcome to the print, ma'am. Ma'am, the first obvious question, that you still had 11 years of service left. Then why did you resign from IAS and take the political plunge?
In fact, I had very good time in bureaucracy and I was very passionate about my job. And God's grace, I was given the best of postings both in the state and at the center. However, after completing almost 25 years in bureaucracy, I thought I was operating in a limited environment and I needed a bigger canvas, a bigger platform, a bigger horizon, and politics offers that. Wanted to render public service, wanted to be closer to people, and being closer to people, rendering public service actually gives me immense inner satisfaction. So I think politics is the best medium of rendering public service, much more than bureaucracy, and that's why I chose to go to politics. And at the same time I would say that BJP was the best party because BJP is a national party. BJP has presence in 16 states and a very strong presence, and its development centric focus is very attractive, and at the same time its leader is Prime Minister Modi.
But ma'am, it's a party which in Odisha has been almost relegated to the sidelines. I mean, in 2014 Lok Sabha election, BJP won just 1 out of the 21 seats. So why not BJD? Why BJP?
There is no question of joining a regional party, and let me honestly tell you, BJD is counting its last days. BJD is almost coming to its end. It's on a ventilator. So let me honestly tell you that BJP is on the rise.
Ma'am, BJP has been talking a lot about nationalism in this election, and it has been playing the religion card also. So what do you have to say to that? Are there really issues in a national election?
See, I would look at the local issues. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you as a representative of the Bharatiya Janata Party for the Bhubaneswar parliamentary segment. And I have a strong conviction that the representative of a particular area, of a particular constituency, should have full grip over the constituency. He or she should understand the problems of the area very well, and only then right solutions can be offered. So what I did was, I mean, in the last 4 months, I toured madly, if I can use that word, and I have covered close to 200 villages and about 95 urban wards in my constituency. And with all humility, I would say that I know very well as to what kind of problems exist in which part of my constituency. The blueprint is ready, and God willing, if everything goes well and people are supportive enough, I think I will be starting towards improving the situation in the constituency right from day one, right after the results are announced. So what I'm trying to tell you is I am basically focused on local issues. There are many local issues. In fact, when I talk of Bhubaneswar as such, the city as such, there are issues of basti development, there are issues of drainage and sewerage. Right. There are issues of civic amenities which are not being actually looked after as they should have been. There are issues of beggars. There are issues of vendors who do not get vending zones. So there are hundreds of issues which we are battling, which the citizens are battling day in and day out. They also have to be looked into, along with corruption, along with unemployment, and along with the women-related issues. And I also very strongly feel about the agriculture, the lack of industrialization, the need for growth in manufacturing sector. All these things have been pushed to the background. In fact, if you ask me about agriculture, I would just say that there is absolute ad hocism. Kalia scheme as such is good. We are pushing money to the accounts of the farmers, but at the same time I would say half of the farmers have not got the amount, and ineligible people have been getting this amount. So again, it's an issue of implementation. And other aspects of agriculture, I would just urge upon this government to look at the perspective planning as far as handling agriculture is concerned. The farmers, if you ask in Odisha, they need irrigation. About out of 314 blocks in Odisha, 198 blocks have less than 35% of irrigation. Farmers need water, and farmers need high yielding variety seeds, good fertilizers, cold storages. Farmers need good infrastructure in the regulated marketing committees. So I think these are the issues which are actually confronting the farmers, and just giving some money, indulging in some, doling out doesn't help the farmers in the long run.
Ma'am, you are a Bihari, an Odisha cadre bureaucrat, while your opponent Arup Patnaik is the son of the soil, but worked for most of his career. He spent most of his career in Mumbai. So, do you think that when people go out to vote, this will play in their mind?
See, I am more of an Odia than any Odia. And I'm emotionally connected with this land and with the people. And I'm a daughter-in-law. So a daughter-in-law, when she leaves her home, she actually embraces the home of the mother-in-law. And I always feel that I'm more of an Odia than a Bihari. And in fact, I'm emotionally connected, if I can use that word. The culture, the language, the people, they are so very endearing. And please ask people how much of an Odia I am. I think they are the best people to judge.
You are a former IAS officer, ma'am, and your opponent is a former IPS. So in this round of IAS versus IPS, who is going to have an upper hand?
See, with all humility, I would say that I never had competition with anybody else except myself. I keep battling with myself every day, and I think I should be better today than what I was yesterday. So I think it's a question of who the competitor is, and I am my biggest competitor.
You have been 4 months, you have been in politics for 4 months now. So are you enjoying the rough and tumble of politics?
Tremendously, I can say that. In fact, 15 hours a day, and 4 slippers have gone. I have been moving from here and there, and this is the 5th slipper which has also given notice. But it is very enjoyable, I'd say, because this politics enables you to get closure to people. When I was in bureaucracy, maybe there was a wall in between me and the people. Now people are more open, and I'm able to understand their problems in a much better manner. My lens is different, so I think it's highly enjoyable, and I'm getting enriched with every passing day.
Thank you so much, ma'am.